Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from Denver. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, grenade, go.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
And the Chargers.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Herbert. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. This is Jones. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The kicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
35-yard line.
throw. There's Sutton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 11.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll find Rashawn White. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On third down, it's White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They run it once more with Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Broncos. First down. First and 10.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Swing this one out to White. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Bombers. Hold on, set.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. He'll go. It's White. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Back to throw is Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Harris will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
That's Goddard in motion. Throwing now is Herbert. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
(7-3) is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. This one caught at the floor. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Nick's gonna throw for it. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Troy Franklin, touchdown Denver. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. From the pistol, it's Jones. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
It's a design run with Jones. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back was able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, they need 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have...
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Nix now on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Throw it here on 1st down. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing is Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Lambert Smith to return it. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. This drive starts at the 21. It's First and 10.
Set. Set.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 23, here's second and 7.
Second and 7.
Set. Set.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Now he'll air one out. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White, and he'll get about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll go again with White. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
First and 10. Throw it. Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Second down. Nix. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
To throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Complete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
There's a give up the middle is right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Broncos 41, Chargers 3. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And he sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll try the left side with Jones. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second
and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Third down coming up. On play action now, Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Now it's Herbert. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown Chargers.
Los Angeles.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point
Herbert to the air again. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
21. Chargers 9. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes White. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard
Working
line.
out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the 9. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made it pay.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
We'll go play action with Hicks. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He connects with Mims. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A 1st down throw for Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll run. This is Gerard Jordan. And good red zone running here. He's taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Broncos 35, Chargers 9. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Set. Black 80. Black. Set.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Inside the 30. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. It's a big one for the Chargers. That gains an even 60 yards.
Set. 380. Go.
They'll run it here with Jones. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Set. 380. Yeah. Set.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
Gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down.
He'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety.
Occurred in the end zone. Result of the play is a safety. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. Play action now. It's Herbert. A ball deep for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They look to run with Jones. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Here's Herbert, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
19.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, captain, captain.
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
The Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Hold on a second. Olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Only a yard. It's fourth down.
Captain, 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 captain. Throw, throw, throw.
On fourth down, here's Nix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
23 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down.
That's hauled in at the 2. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos.